Hello everybody and welcome back to the Crimson Furry Estate. Alright, we're not gonna waste any time in this episode. We're gonna jump right in. You know where we're going? We're going to the Sunward Isles. And you know what we're going there for? That's right, it's to get both levels and gold. Technically, I would really like to go kill the siren for this feather, but you know, in our quest to get everyone leveled, this is unfortunately one of the things we must miss out on. So my goal is to have everybody as level 1. That's my goal. We'll see how it goes. If we get a couple level 2s, that would be great. But final goal of this episode, I want to kill the Kraken. And so that's what we're going to shoot for. What you're about to see is dumb, and you should not do it. Okay, well, I was going to enter anyway, but I see Retro had to... Retro had to... Okay, well, I was going to enter anyway. He just sped up the process. So here's what we're gonna do. They have a lot of turns. So, we set up a riposte. Very good. Very nice. Then, I forgot to swap these two. That's fine. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna set up a blight. Okay? Slash, slash. You're gonna bleed. Crunch, crunch. Okay, good. Riposte value. That's what we like to see. Next up. This is why I kind of wanted to swap them. Invoke an Enra. Okay, they're all debuffed. Less accuracy. Very nice. Grab, grab. Good. Good. I do like that. Very low chance to kill. If it... 9% chance. Oh, yeah. That's a kill. That's good. That's good stuff. Grab, grab. Good. Excellent. Catch, catch. Okay, a little bit more riposte value. We do take a tiny bit of damage. Nothing we can't walk off. It'll be fine. Slash, slash. Okay. More blight. This one's dead. You're taking quite a bit of damage, too. Okay. Wow, you still get 2 turns after that? Okay. I could debuff. However, taking a little bit too much damage. Let's keep ourselves around the midway point of health. Grab, grab. Okay. Now, that would have been fine if they actually moved her up one. Okay. You're not dead, though you are close. Catch, catch. Okay, good. Dodge. Now... I'm really tempted to actually just go for Bloody Ambition, actually. But I know better. Tiger Uppercut. That ain't half bad. Ant Eggs. That's fine. Gem Inlaid Mallet. More stun skill chance and 1% stun skill chance per unique gem in inventory. Really wish we had a scout. Okay. Well, I do kind of want unique trinkets, so I will... Do we intend to camp? Do we want to risk an ambush on this particular mission that we are on, where we have to fight someone that is... I'm not going to say dangerous, but is more of a danger than one might think. You know what? Light the torch. That'll be enough to get us to his room. Take the gold, because the jade has a lower chance of dropping. Oh, the boss. I'm going the wrong way. Hang on. Good. Now, we swap around. We have a little bit of torch, so what... We'll be fine. Okay, get a little bit of a self-heal. You'll love to see that. Okay, web. Easy counter. He has 1 health. But we weren't stunned. That's good stuff. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yeah. I wasn't worried for even a moment. There wasn't a single moment where I was like, guys, we might die. Not even one. Were you worried? You shouldn't have been. It was gonna be fine. Nothing bad ever happens. Come on. We all knew it was gonna be fine. It's time for the necromancer. The flesh. Oh my god, bro. What the? Okay. Yeah. How about our own? Just gotta open for a little bit more there. Get a riposte up. Okay. We're good. Swap forward. We got our really big gunshot. Get another riposte going. Double riposte. Here we go. The clawing dead. Okay. That's fine. Everything is fine. We're cool. Everything's cool. Give a heal to Vivosa because she's the one taking the most damage right now. Start the plague. Everyone shall be blighted. Graveyard slash. Unfortunately, using up our post. Definitely didn't want it to go to a Skelly bro, but what are you gonna do? Get a little bit of damage on the Necromancer and actually land a shuffle. Okay, then we deal some AoE damage. Skelly boy is dead. Boy, if only we had that riposte up, huh? Okay, keep that plague up. Blight them to no end. The thrill of the hunt. Okay, a little bit of goodness going on. Let's go ahead and heal Retro with another crit heal. Holy. Okay, we got this. 8 damage. That's pretty big, actually. You know what? Okay, I was kind of fishing for a crit. 18 damage. Dude, Retro hits so goddamn hard, bro. Okay, Clawing Dead does land a crit. That's going to stress us out a little bit. It also summons another skeleton, but that's fine. Am I worried about it? No, because we're going to lower his accuracy, and they're not even going to land any attacks. Keep that blight up. Okay, 12 damage. He's going to miss. He's going to miss next turn, is what I meant. Oh, you're down. You did. It's just that simple. Were you worried? I wasn't worried. Not even for a second. There wasn't even one close call in this dungeon. Ay. Okay. Played it a little bit risky. Obviously, this team does have some downsides to it. But it worked out, didn't it? What did we get? We ended up with... I'm not going to click too fast. Aha. 18 point, rounding up, 7k gold. We got the bottomless keg for the Oceanborn. Oh my, who's that? 40... Wow, 40 crests. 10 busts and 2 portraits. Okay, we got a couple level 2s. The yips. Winded, okay. A young girl descends on this town when the red moon is in the sky. She claims to be from a fantasy world and has come here by mistake. Even though she claims not to be our enemy, we have to be wary because of her resemblance to those polite court folk. Also, the music just kind of stopped. By the way, look who's that! Wow! I told you we would add her when we actually got a English translation. Oh my god, bro. Dude. I'm sure she's better at while in combat. Give it. Good. What? Okay, well, let's just name her Rem and move on, I suppose. Anyone new? Oceanborn is new, however. We already have one. He's furbished. So, clearly he wants to be a Crimson boy. And because we just got him a new trinket, he's gonna be pretty good. Still waiting on a couple new people, though. So, what we need to do... whoa. Plus 10 accuracy, minus 8% crits received. Huh. That's not bad, actually. 10 accuracy is... Wait, what? These two have Wait, what? No one's trophy. Oh. So Retro was hunting Kishi, but Retro also has competitions with Betsy. Actually. Wait. Oh, I was kind of hoping maybe they had something. Or wait, is that just because she was technically alone? No, I guess not. Huh, how about that? Okay, so, progress support, doing pretty good. 2 level 3s, a lot of people who are close to level 3, and quite a few level 2s, and then almost everybody is level 1, except for Rem, who we literally just got. You know, Remilia, and the Grave Robber. Honestly, I just haven't been using the Grave Robber. Nothing against her, of course. Just haven't really wanted to use her. So what I'm thinking, we could... Whoa. Oh, wait, this is actually crazy. I guess we're going to Sunward Isles, then. Yeah, we're going to Sunward Isles. I'm kind of wondering if we bring the Fawn. I know she's real squishy, but I want to bring out viewer characters. So you know what? We're going to bring out some viewer characters is what we're going to do. Oh my god. Oh my god. There is nothing scarier than loading into your freaking world, seeing nothing. Okay, we're just, we're not gonna worry about that. Oh boy. Although it does seem like our trinkets available shuffled around. Why? Wait a minute. The Wildcat! She must. She must become a dark spawn. With a trinket like that, it's the only one that makes sense. Issue though, yeah, it seems like everything has been shuffled. Huh. You know what? I should probably install the mod that, lets us have more quests on the map. Maybe that's what's going on here. Well, we're on our way to do the Prophet, because, you might have noticed, the Antiquarian trinket got basically refreshed, so I guess we're not going for that. So we're doing this instead. Hey, may as well get a little bit of boss progress wherever we can. So we just passed over the rats, and I was even thinking to myself, wouldn't it be funny if we did a mini boss before doing the regular boss again? Yeah, and then here's the collector. So hilarious, amazing timing as usual. But what are you gonna do? So we're just gonna fight him as normally as we possibly can, and then I'll tell you who we got right after. Now, he did get his collect call off at a bit of an unfortunate time, because I really wanted to use Fatal Attraction on him, but he does have more speed than us, so what are you gonna do? I'm gonna go for Vampire's Kiss, because not only does it damage him, it also gives us a decent amount of healing. Now, it does shuffle us into the first position, but that's fine. We're gonna use Fatal Attraction on the Vestal because we don't want her to get any healing done if we can get away with it. We'll do the refrigerator open. That's enough to get them all debuffed, more or less. It's also a shuffle, which might work out very much in our favor. I'm gonna go for another bite because the Kitteh can hit any position. Let's see. We're still guarded, so we should be okay. I think I'm gonna go for Nox Rose. Get a little bit of a heal wherever I can. Speaking of cats in the refrigerator opening, my cat is acting up. Give me one sec. Totally forget where I was, but we're gonna go for... Let's go Demon Extension. Why not? Get a little bit of damage in there. So, this is the actual Scarlet Devil mod. It is machine translated, so it probably isn't perfect in its descriptions. But, hey, may as well use it. We can understand more or less what's being said. Okay, that would have been really unfortunate. Now, she is technically in a different form, because she does not change forms out of combat. You actually have to do that yourself. I'm gonna go into Electrified. May as well get a little bit of riposte going up, and then we are gonna go for Cap Bite, so that we're able to move ourselves forward. We're also able to take out one of the Highwaymen. Head rush, that might go badly for us. Luckily it doesn't. Okay, he's gonna collect call immediately. We can force him to guard, so that should be okay. I'm actually gonna do a little bit of damage to the Vestal, so she's more inclined to heal herself. I'm really debating changing. Yeah, you know what? Let's go for the Cradle. So this changes her back to her original form. Now I'm gonna go for Fatal Attraction on Mr. Man-at-Arms. That way we're gonna be able to do a little bit of damage on him. Headhunt immediately being redirected, luckily for us. You know what? I'm gonna go for Static Electricity. Try and get a double stun. Two. We didn't land a single one. That's okay. Alright, let's go for Majesty's Pose and get a little bit of defensive value. Okay, we got an Aegis. She's doing ASMR in our ears. Keep trying to get damage on the Collector, since he's kind of just sitting back there and enjoying life. Show Collection immediately into a tiny bit of a riposte. We're still guarded for a while. I'm gonna go for the Reeve Soul. Try and get rid of the Vestal. Unfortunately, it's not really gonna work out for us. Head Knocker. He manages to knock his own head. Okay, well, a buff isn't terrible. Not the best option, but still not the worst. Alright, we're gonna swap back. I'm gonna go for Panic Attack. Okay, it does bleed the Highwayman. Doesn't bleed the Collector, unfortunately. I'm gonna go ahead and get a guard right here just to give a little bit of protection, especially because we do end up getting the Aegis. You know what? We can afford it. Let's give a couple more turns, shall we? Now, this is a 1 per use deal, so we really got to make sure we get a little bit of use out of it. So I'm gonna go for Reeve Souls. Doesn't do any damage for us, unfortunately, because we are very, very heavily debuffed. Yeah. Alright. Let's go for Fatal Attraction now. Okay. I will say, this team not pumping out as much damage as we need them to pump out. It is really not going well for us right now. So, potentially could be an issue, but we will see. You know what? This will take him out. Okay, it also gets a little bit of a shuffle for us. Let's keep trying to get that damage on the Collector wherever we can sneak it in. Okay, well, there goes our damage. Head Knocker. Okay. Ends up missing. He collects call immediately. What's that? I lost one person? They simply will not do. We can actually hit the Collector, so I may as well. It's also going to give us a little bit of lifesteal. Straight back to full health, because we have so little max health now. Just keep doing AoE. If we can stack up bleeds, that's going to help us out a lot. You know what? Let's change back into our other form. Maybe we can dish out some more damage. Okay, yeah, she's definitely talking. let's get a riposte up. We also do a 24 crit, so he's actually dead. Okay. I'm hoping the collector goes somewhat soon so that we're able to deal with him. We're not able to heal or guard her, so that was a bit of a wasted move. But the collector goes down to the bleed. It only took 7 rounds. Everyone has a trinket. You know what? I'm gonna leave the bloodied fetish behind, and I'm gonna take that new trinket. Okay, so it's post Shadow again. So I accidentally went through this entire boss fight not realizing that I was muted. So, blah. Basically, we're here to fight the Prophet. We have Master Melee, Scratchy, the Kitteh, and Rem. Rem is the official class that I was showing off the skin for in the other episode. It's machine translated, so it's not perfect, but it's playable enough. Now, apparently if you give her blood, she gets empowered to do something, though I'm not actually sure what. Maybe it shows up at the later levels, kind of like the Divinity does? Who can say? So, we're here to do the Prophet. We're going to do all of the pews, and then hopefully it's going to go well. But obviously I didn't record my mic, so enjoy this voiceless Prophet fight. The Vagabond Friar. Fortune smiles on us today, as a venerated member of the Mendicant Order has arrived to aid our ailing hamlet. He has begun dispensing blessings to any who ask, and all are invited to meditate alongside him. in the Abbey. I don't think he quite realizes what kind of town he walked into. Woe to those who brace the Kraken's maw. Well, that sounds mildly intimidating. Let's fight it anyway. We bring the Duchess with the tainted vintage deed to the court, all of her abilities. Tempest, the gem hunter, who is now officially released. So I've went ahead and updated the collection so that the 3.0, or so that the new gem hunter, it's technically 3.0, right? I don't know, whatever. So that she is now in the collection instead of the older one. I think you can still get the colossally gifted one as well, but it's no longer going to be supported, so technically you can get it, but it's not going to get updated anymore. But regardless, Tempest with Diggs' head, which we're not going to talk about, Sizzy Owl's head, I probably said that right, Mining Away, Promise and Prospect, Pack Tactics, and Minecart Crash. We then have the Hive, with the Wasp Egg, the Bloody Feather, Chitness Reach, the Thirst, Diluting Venom, and Propagate. And then we finish it off with Bez the Lamia, who has the Invigorating Feathers, Bloodied Fetish, and all of her abilities. I don't know where the Kraken is gonna be. Let's see, 2, 3, 6, 4, 5, 4, compared to 6, 4. Okay, he's gonna be up. He's gonna be up. Oh. Wow. That was terrible timing. Okay. Well, I want to kill the gentleman as quickly as possible. So, 7 damage. Gather the blood. Right. How right you are. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go for Propagate. Right here. Embrace me, little flies. Embrace our gift. Yum. Relief at last. Well, the relief seemed to go good. We also have a regeneration on everybody because we were able to get a kill with the Duchess, and that is gonna give a brand new hive. Look at it. It's adorable. Swarm of wasps. That's gonna do a little bit of blight. And we're gonna take him out, no problem. Oh, we do work so well together. I'm gonna go for a heal just in case we take any damage. The Thirst. We are already thirsty. Mine away. Yeah. Ain't no thing. Do we have to kill that? Oh, I guess we do. Well, you know what? We're just you know what? We're releasing the mosquitoes. That's what we're doing. See, that's a good explanation. Glad I thought of it. I'm gonna light a torch so we have more accuracy for the battle that's inevitably gonna happen. Tempest. Oh, no loot. Okay, that's fine. It's always a way, isn't it? It's always you. Well, I'm tired of you. The curse strikes, just as I will strike you down. Okay, well that pull wasn't nearly as impressive as I needed it to be, but that's okay. We can make it work. We're gonna get out of this just fine. Oh. Watch this. Hey, gotta go. Okay, wide load coming through, and Highwayman basically one shot. Okay, head games, that's fine. Do it on the Highwayman. That way we can get the collector, you know what I mean? I'm real tempted. I'm real tempted to go for Monstrous Affliction. Real tempted. I'm not going to just yet, but imagine if I did. Show Collection, that's gonna be a nasty riposte, 9 damage, not bad at all. Actually, this should take out the Man-at-Arms. Oh, never mind, it goes through, guards. Right, because it hits all 4 of them. Duh. I was like, well, it's gonna get redirected to the Man-at-Arms, and then the Highwayman's gonna take the reduced damage. No, it hits all of them, so it ignores the guard. Right. Okay. You, come forth. Okay, we should be able to hit him relatively hard. How many gems do we have? That was me, not you. We have 3 different types of gems. Okay, we got a minimum roll. What are you gonna do? Okay, that's fine. Still doing some good damage.
Thy will feed our kin.
And don't worry, I'll check that Discord message in a minute. I don't ignore Discord messages. Never you worry. I wonder if some people do worry about that. Like, when I am sent a message, I wonder if people are under the idea of like, he ignores all his messages, because I read everything. Be it a comment, be it a Discord message, even a Steam message. I read them all, homie. Which, you know, I'm still small enough to where I can read them all, but even if I was, let's just imagine a world where Shadow has, we'll say 100,000, right? 100,000 subs. I would still read every single comment, every single Discord message. I would still do it. Keep trying to guard. It's not gonna work. Also, why'd I go off on that tangent? Because I got a Discord message. So it was in my mind. And down go the heads. Well, that's not great, is it? I actually think I'm gonna leave the... Okay, not the nicest. But we made our choice. I don't have any herbs. Okay, he's craving. Still didn't get a scout. We popped 2 of these. 40% extra scouting. Okay, fine. Alright, let's camp. Yum, 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 yum. Alright, let's see. More damage versus Bloodsucker does sound extraordinarily good. We already made Bez. Yeah, you know what? Revolutionary Zeal.
They use the Crimson Curse as an excuse to further their debauchery, but this will end with their lives.
And then, minus stress damage taken. Very nice. Okay. Boss time? Boss time. Yeah. You know, if we had some shards, that would have been a mini boss. Oh. Alright. Here we go. I probably should have cured that. Oh well. It'll be fine. Hey, we guessed right.
The Kraken. The swamp stirs.
Okay, we have a primitive. We have 2 primitive tentacles, one that stuns and one that debuffs. Okay.
Well, time to spread our hive.
We can't pull you, right? Technically we can, but good luck doing it. Okay. Iron Maiden. Get ourselves protected.
The Leviathan skis.
Wow, and that's minus 20%? You still did that much stress? Yikes. Alright, gotta go. Catch you later.
1,000 arms.
The Fiend of 1,000 Arms. Big damage with the riposte, and we're going to transform next turn. Deadlights. Okay, that has a chance to shuffle. Okay, but it didn't. Awesome. Propagate, 35% more damage. Yeah, you know what? Just keep him healed up. You're passing. Oh, I guess because you can't see Tempest. Well, there got one of the tentacles. We also did a tiny bit of damage to the backline folks, and we spawned a nest. Is that gonna screw up this fight? Well, I guess we're gonna see, aren't we? 1,000 arms. No, okay, it just gets rid of the nest. All right, fair enough. Do some damage. Okay, we're gonna shuffle back Tempest as soon as we can. Will-o-wisp. That's gonna shuffle. Never mind, we resisted. That one did. Okay, all right. Deadlights. Do get a little bit of riposte value. Double deadlights. Okay, still resisting those stuns. You know what?
Time to drop the veil. Srrr. Now then, the affliction overtakes me.
Bleh. Okay, we're getting debuff like crazy. Oh, it's not gonna do enough. Oh no, we got stunned that time. All right, it's all right. Uh-oh. Okay, yep. Everything is fine. We're stunned. This would have been a good turn to get a riposte up. Unfortunately, because we're going to be stunned, we're not going to be able to get any value off. He's going to go for the Fiend of 1,000 Arms. Will-o-wisp is going to be able to do a little bit of shuffling on Bez.
Viva la revolution!
Oh, we can't hit him. Fine, just take out one of the tentacles so we can reduce a little bit of damage that we're taking. We recover from the stun. Ha-ha! Bonk. Ah, the random target. 33%. Okay, we take him out. Everybody gets a regen. Feeding Frenzy. Ooh, almost takes Bez down to Death's Door. He gets both of his tentacles back up. He's so close. So close. We just need a little bit more.
Our weakness slow. The energy abates.
Let's hiss. It moves us back into position. It also gets a little bit of light, which will actually kill them on this turn. Well, the Duchess gets to it first, which is probably better, considering she's the one with the regen. We managed to get a crit kill, and that's even more regen, which is tripled on people that have Crimson Curse.
Ouch! The Fiend of 1,000 Arms.
Okay, get him, Bez. Get him. Get him! Nice. Can you? Hey, bro, come get your egg. Look, it's really lovely. You know, your brood growing or whatever you call it, but Heart's Chalice. It buffs us inside the final darkest dungeon? Or rather, the darkest dungeon? Okay. What did we get? We got rounding up 13k gold. We got another trinket for the Duchess accepting the curse on Tempest. Unfortunately, Tempest is not going to be a Crimson Cursed. And Kraken Hunger. Oh. Amorphous Atlas. With enough time and scraps of information, even these twisted lands may be temporarily charted. There might be an extra B in there. Place your trust in her claws. Do not waste this rare boon. Idle Gem Hunters gain 1 resolve level, 50% scouting chance, and 20% chance that monsters are surprised. Okay. No one knew. However, I want to introduce you to the new Miscreant. Does she fit in this estate? No. Are we gonna bring her anyway? Yes. I'm thinking she might be a Crimson Cursed, although she could be a Darkspawn, depends. And I know Toucan Play is apparently bugged, so I'm not gonna use that. But either way, welcome aboard. Oh my god. Okay, well, that's quite a bit of goodies. Alright, so we're hunting for some graves. After all, we're going to need them for the Darkspawn. So why not start in the Isles? We have the Blackguard with coins for the Boatman, Lantern of Light, and Death. Pulverized Lifesteal, Relinquish, and Inexorable. Old Glory, the Arbiter, with Diggs' Head, which we're not going to talk about. Rusted Harpoon, because we're going to find a lot of fish. I forgot to upgrade his ability, so never mind that. But Burst, Concussive Shot, Lightning Hands, and Eagle Eye. So I'm starting to think Lightning Hands and Faded do not work. I'm thinking, even though it gives an additional roll chance, I think that additional roll chance is still 0, so a bit unfortunate there, but hey, what are you gonna do? The Antiquarian with the Tattered Parasol, the Invigorating Feathers, Nervous Stab, Fortifying Vapors, Invigorating Vapors, and Protect Me. And then once again, we bring the Scarlet Devil Remilia, who has all of her abilities. So I went through most of this dungeon not finding anything, only to immediately find one. So this dungeon really shouldn't be too bad. It is still a level 1 dungeon. I'm trying to sort of do things as evenly as I possibly can, which, you know, it's not always the easiest thing in the world to do, but my thinking is if we get the Sunward Isles going, then we should be able to start getting some of those events where we get the seals, and then we're going to be able to get a bunch of extra buffs, and if we're able to use the Omomoris in other regions, well, that's just pure benefit. You know what? I'm going for it. Here we go. Blade Master. Okay, well, that's alright. Blade Master would have been nice. +3 melee accuracy, +3% melee damage, and +3% melee crit, I believe. Which, do I even need to say why that would have been amazing on the Blackguard? Let's have you loot. Okay, plenty of gold. We are going to leave the journal page behind. Here it is if you want to read it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we do have a battle, but we're coming in. You know what? We'll chance it. All right. If it's a shambler, it's a shambler. God, it's another collector. How many collectors are we going to fight in this episode? Fine. So be it. Then I will face you again. Ooh, you're marked. Free shot. Oh, and then we missed the concussive. Oh. Very unfortunate. Let's just try and get some damage off because we already saw how little damage he takes normally. However, we do land a colossal 23 crit, and he is already missing a majority of his health. Maybe I should have just upped our dodge. Alright, let's go Vampire's Kiss. It is going to give us double lifesteal. It's also going to shuffle us forward so we can potentially use our riposte a little bit more effectively. Headhunt! Doing a decent amount of damage. We do riposte it. Headache, that's damage? Yeah. Get rid of you. Oh, 2 health. Show collection, we are going to be able to riposte that for a 16 crit. Goodness me, the Scarlet Devil is doing plenty of damage, but we finish it off with the Lightning Hands. And then we get a free shot. Works for me. We don't have enough room. Are we worried about dots? No, not really. I don't want to leave this many behind. All right. Let's leave the anti-venom. It's a level 1 dungeon, so technically citrine would be better because we might find more of it. However, I'm going to risk it and take the emeralds. Okay, let's shuffle you. Key. Okay, let's do that. Let's buff her up. Okay. Battle time.
The Isonade.
Oh, they're surprised. Dude, the fact that we're able to surprise people despite being in pitch black is a little astonishing to me. I'm gonna go for Eagle Eyes just to make Remilia do as much damage as possible, and then we're gonna go for a free shot, 8 damage. Not bad at all. Let's buff up our dodge so we're all gonna be a little bit more defensive. You know what? Let's get a repose going. And we did also hit a random target, which took out the crab. I mean, I'm not saying no, but it is a little bit surprising. 23 crit on the Isonade, and the riposte should technically have the ability to take him out. Mallet thwack into an immediate kill. Goodness gracious. I do so love it when a plan comes together. Okay, second ceremonial incense. So, something we could do is we can actually go and fight the level 3 necromancer, and that'll give us a blueprint, which will allow us to start generating goblets. So even though it could be a little bit of a dangerous thing to go do, I actually think I'm gonna try it. Let's go for demonic extension. I want to try and reduce the amount of diseases that we're gonna get. We also get a tiny bit of lifesteal. Ominous cry. Okay. Buff up our dodge. That way everyone is a little bit more protected. No one is marked. So, 8 damage, not bad.
Disease gluttony.
1 health. No! You know what? We can take him out and get double lifesteal. It's gonna be fine. Oh, that dodge really coming into play. Let's do a tiny bit of healing just to offset the blight. And then bada boom, bada bing. This is a kill, and it's gonna heal us. Okay. Very good. Very nice. Skewering tusks. Ain't nothing I can't deal with, homie. We are, dude, this team might not have a lot of healing. Technically, it has a decent amount of self-healing, but oh my god, it makes up for it in just raw damage. Okay, take him out. There is one left. We should be able to deal with that before he's able to do any damage to us. And a crit lifesteal is able to pull it off. Yeah, this team is just all about lifesteal, and then we also have Relinquish, which is giving us even more healing. This would be a nice trinket. I think I'm gonna leave it. I know that might seem like a weird choice, but I think it'll be better just to leave it behind. Okay, there's the last quest location. Just gotta get there. And the graves are ours. You know what that means? More blood, more bodies, more vampires. What did we get? We got 25k gold to 15k from the actual quest. The Swindler's Kunai, which is going to be very nice for the Highwayman. A sponge bath for the Count. I mean, hey, gotta be clean. We got 3 portraits and 4 crests, and we also got level 2s. Backtracker, okay. Tuckered out, that's not great. The Cleric's Bulwark. Thankful though we may be to our honored guests, we ask that they do not stray too far into the wilderness, as well as refrain from sustained inquiry as to the nature of this request, for the sake of their health. Plus 10% protection on the next quest. Well, that'll help out against the Necromancer, although we are more worried about stress. So, I think that's going to be the final thing we do in this episode. We are going to go after the Necromancer. Technically, we do have people that can do it, so I think we should be fine. We also get the Book of Sanity if we pull it off. So, Betsy, Veiled. I want to take Tempest, because Tempest actually got a really lucky event, as you saw, and became level 4. You know what, though? You can bleed the Necromancer, can't you? That also gives us a chance to get some goblets. You know what? I think I might bring Caius so that we can get some goblets, not to mention a little bit of bleed. I want to bring Hazamel, however, Ansi is making that a little bit awkward. You know what? We need to get rid of Ansi. Ansi is just so bad. Okay, and then I kind of... You know what? Or no, Hazamel doesn't have any dodge, right? Yeah. I want to lock in Lithe, but honestly, I don't think Hazamel will make much use out of it. Wary is nice. Ouch, that is expensive. Okay, yeah. Do that. That'll be good. Ugh. Aha! You didn't really like it with the secret rooms. The Paradox Head. More stress healing done, more stress healing received, and more stress damage taken. I'll take that. And then puzzling Trapezohedron in place of the journal page. And then we camp. Alright, literally no stress. Wow. Okay. So, hang on. So we can do 3, 6... okay, yeah. So we can do... Well, you know what? Let's... Alright, Unholy Baptism. Bonk. Then... I mean, more damage versus Unholy would be nice. And then we do still have enough to go for Bandit Sense. Alternatively, I kind of want to go Child of the Night, but we can't. Alright, Bandit Sense, and then I don't think we can do anything else. So we're good to go. Alright. Lower the torch as low as it goes, and... Caius has begun the Dark Brood. So, if you don't know what being a Darkspawn does, allow me to teach you. Dark Brood. Excuse me. You eat 200% more food. Obviously a bit of a problem. However, minus 5% stress per 25 darkness, which is really good considering what we're doing. And you are super stressed out if the torch is above 75%. However, if you're in pure darkness for long enough, you will eventually evolve. And once you evolve, you gain some extra buffs. Sorry, I'm very, like, hiccupy today, and I don't know why. But Caius begins the Dark Brood. Okay, we do take a little bit of damage, but that should be fine. And what's very fitting, not only did we get a bunch of graves that, lore-wise, will allow us to create more Darkspawn, but because Caius is officially awakened to the true Dark Brood, killing this Necromancer will allow us to raise more Darkspawn. So, you know, pretty cool. Alright, we're gonna buff up straight away because we need every little bit that we can get. Okay, he whistled and stressed himself out. A little bit confused on why he would do that, but oh well. We are at 0. Look at this crit chance. 67%. And because he's bleeding, we are going to be doing a bit more damage to him. I'm going to go for a double guard just so we can get a little bit of riposte value. And then as soon as Dismas gets his turn, we're going to get a second riposte up, and that's going to be big damage. Okay, double riposte, double guard. You are basically guaranteed to be hit. Okay, let's go for Grave Grasp, just so we can keep the damage up on him, because we want to do as much as physically possible. I'm gonna go for Horn Rush. That allows us to get a little bit of damage, despite him technically being outside of our range. That brings him into execute range, if we can ever hit him. Okay, tiny bit more damage on the Necromancer. Okay, double riposte. Okay, he got a ton of damage on us, but we got equally as much damage on him, so that's honestly pretty fine. I'm just gonna shuffle forward because we can't really do much else. Flock of Bats, just to keep that damage going. We're also still bleeding him. He's currently bleeding for 9 over 5. It was a Graveyard Slash. The crit allows us to heal a little bit of our stress. They're still not unstealth though, so we're gonna go for another Horn Rush, which is gonna bring him effectively down to 10 health. Okay, Caius takes a tiny bit of damage. That's fine. We're doing okay. And the bleed finishes it off. Very nice. And there it is. The reason that we came. The blueprint. You know what this means, don't you? We can officially begin the spread of corruption. What did we get? We ended up with, if it lets, 17k gold, 1 blueprint, 24 crests, 2 portraits, and 3 busts, as well as the Book of Sanity. Wasting Sickness, actually, no, you know what? That's actually not a bad thing. That actually can work out in our favor. And then Cove Scrounger. All right. Here it is. Here we go. Okay, evolves faster if you have Dark Brood, more XP if you're a Dark Spawn, and a chance to produce an Eternal Goblet each week. There it is. The nest has been made. Alrighty. So with that, I believe that's gonna do it for this episode of the Crimson Furry Estate. All in all, we do have a couple people who are becoming Crimson Cursed, and now we can start making people into Darkspawn. We also got a lot of levels, and quite a few of new people as well. So I'm pretty happy with the amount of progress we made in this episode. We also fought like 14 collectors, but you know, whatever. So something I do need to do. Now that we have that district going, we need to upgrade our weaponsmithing. Because, you know, it's just kind of important. We are doing pretty good as far as our guild goes, but we really got to upgrade our armor, because now people are starting to get into range to where they need to go another tier up. So, that's something to be wary of. But regardless, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode of the Crimson Furry Estate. And in the next one... Maybe we'll go for the Siren? Alternatively, we could go for the Corrupt Epicenter for another chance at the Maneki Neko, which I wanted earlier. This is for the Grave Robber, who we're actually able to use. And this is for the Viper. Huh. Interesting. I mean, the Corrupt Epicenter could be a good thing to go do. We do also still need to get some Pet Cemetery progress, but overall, we got a lot of progress in all other places. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.